Today, my mama preached on being built different. It is so easy for us to take the easy way out. It is so easy for you to not reach the requirements or do everything that is required for you to reach the next level. But in this day and age, in this time, in this journey, you have to be built different. Her main thing was, what foundation are you built on? And of course, we're talking about being built on the foundation of the word of God, of Jesus, of course. And it's like in the spiritual, on the spiritual side, yes, and not just in the spiritual side, in life, period. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we need to be doing. And it just brings a different level whenever it comes to the entrepreneur side, because it's like, even on the entrepreneur side, that's what you need to be built off of. Like, that's where your foundation needs to be sturdy from. You know what I'm saying? From the ground up. Because with that comes so many other things. If your foundation is built on putting God first and making sure that you're doing right. First of all, make sure you're doing something that's morally right, that's ethically right, that's, not something that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You put God first in everything, you will succeed more than what you even know. But it's like, to take that and to flip it and to even put it on the trading side. What is your foundation whenever it comes to you getting in these markets? What is your foundation? What is your, how do you really dig deep and understand everything that you need to be doing? Is your foundation strong? Do you do your journaling? Do you do your back testing? Do you actually study? Do you actually look at the charts? Do you actually mind the charts? Do you actually read? Do you actually pay attention to the news? Like, is your foundation shaky whenever it comes to that? Are you somebody that's going to flip-flop your strategy every single time? Or do you have a strategy that's locked down? Do you have something that you could really be on some, yeah, this is what I'm going to go off of, and this is what I'm going to continue to go off of? It is so easy for us to take the easy way, to take the easy route. You know how simple and easy it is for you to pay somebody $50 a month to get some signals? That's easy. That's simple. Why sit there and why do I need to learn how to do this thing whenever I could just pay somebody to make me a kazoozle's amount of money? It doesn't work like that. You need to put the time in and study and learn to craft yourself, because God forbid, what if anything can happen to that person that you are paying to give you something that you need to learn off of? Just like, when even in the Bible, like, you don't sit there and you teach a man to fish, okay, and he'll never go hungry, period. But it's like, if you sit there and just continue to give people fish, they're always going to come back. They're always going to come back. They're always going to come back. But it's like, at a certain point, I need you to grow for yourself. So you need to learn, you need to grow, you need to do what's necessary for you. Continue to build your foundation, continue to get stronger in your area, in your degrees. Like, you don't need to, like I said, you don't need to take the easy way out, because I promise you, it will come a point in time where it's like, oh, what if that person just don't want to do it no more? Like, what if that person is on some, you know what, I'm on to bigger and better things, and I don't want to sit there and give signals all the time. Like, I want to do what I want to do with my time. So, like, see you. And that whole time you never decided to pick up and learn for yourself. Now you're back at rock bottom. Now you back at day one. Like, you can do one or two things. You can go find somebody else that's going to give you signals, or you can actually sit down, figure it out, hunker down, and really dive deep into what it is that you're supposed to be doing. It is so easy, and I'm telling you. And if you continue to take that first option, you're gonna end up running into scams. You're gonna end up running into people that's just there for taking your money. You're gonna run into people that's gonna tell you, "Oh, I can get you XYZ," and they give you no ROI. Like, so it's just so much better for you to just figure it out yourself. There's no reason to sit there and let everything be built on shaky ground, because it is going to take you to a point in life where you just sitting there and you like, dog, what have I done? What do I have to show for myself? What do I tell myself? What do I tell my children? What do I tell the ones that I told that I was going to be doing this, that I was going to go farther than what I thought that I could? And I haven't done anything. That's why it's like I said, it's you have to be the person that is willing to go through the rough and the toughness. Because even with that, like, yes, it sucks. But like I told y'all all last year, like last year was such a learning experience. Last year was such a eye-opening season of my life where it's like I had to go through all the trials and tribulations to get to where I am right now. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. Every single day, everything that happened in your life, it happened because you either needed to learn from it, grow from it. You had to get an experience from it because somebody down the line is going to ask you about it. If you just sit there and take the easy way all the time, you're never going to have anything to show for it. You're never going to have no real fight in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be willing to go through so you can reach your breakthrough. And like I said, yeah, it definitely sucks at times, but it's like I rather continue to fight every day and progress every day than to sit there and just let something be handed to me. Then whenever stuff is just handed to you, then you're ungrateful. Then you're entitled. Then it's just on some, this is just going to keep coming to me. And no, it's not. When you have to actually earn something, you actually get such a better sense of joy. You actually get such a better sense of fulfillment. Like, I'm actually fulfilling my purpose. I'm actually doing what I need to be doing. But I promise you, like, it sounds sweet. It sounds nice if, if it's just handed to you. But baby, if it's just handed to you, if something is just handed to you, the way that it can get snatched out of your hand so quick. You know that saying, you lose them how you got them. Money comes, money goes. Quick money is a quick loss at the same time. Like, it's so many things where it's like, yeah, them little sayings is a saying, but it's like, no, at the end of the day, that they hold weight because they mean something. They mean a whole lot, even though you might not feel like, whatever. Just let me have it and I'll be good. I promise you, you might be happy for a little bit, but sooner or later you'll be right back in that mode. Like, now what? Now what? You lost your fight. Like, you don't. It was just handed to you, so it's easy for the good feel and the good vibes from it to be snatched away like it was nothing because it was handed to you like nothing. So, but all in all, I'm just saying you have to be built different this season. Like I told y'all, this year we not on some, oh, I'm learning lessons. First of all, let's be clear. It's you're gonna learn lessons throughout your entire life, period. But this year is about applying all the lessons you learned from last year, fixing your mistakes, doing what you need to do to correct it, to be on another level, to get to that point where it's like, yeah, I actually learned from my mistakes and I'm doing something about it and I'm gaining things from it. It's not time to sit there and just be on some, oh, well, whatever happens, happens. No, we are applying ourselves diligently, like, and they have to get done. They have to. It's no more, oh, I'll do it later. Like, we're not doing that this year, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, you have to be built different. It don't matter what everybody else got going on. Forget what everybody else got going on. This is your show. This is about you, And I promise you, it's going to happen in a way where it's like, wow, God, like, you really showed out. And I promise you, when your time comes, do not do too much, You got to pop it when you got to pop it, you know what I'm saying? But do it in such a humbling way, or do it in such a way where you inspire the people, not where you put them down or, because it's quick to have a target on your back whenever when you really popping it like you want to be popping it. I'm trying to tell you, you are going to be grounds day one with a big target on your back. Like, yeah, I'm green. And we not green over here on this channel because we got our stuff together. So I'm just saying, it was a really beautiful summer today. Shout out to you today, Mimi, because you did your thing. honey. Built different. To be built different. I will build my entire house, my entire life on the rock because I refuse to sit there and have my house swept away because I decided to build it on sand. I decided to not reach my fullest potential. I decided to procrastinate. I decided to lollygag. I decided to half tail it the whole way through. Like, this is not the time nor the season to be doing anything like that. And you just can't. So take your time. Understand everything that is to come to you is on some, thank you, Father. I'm putting the time in. I'm doing it how I'm supposed to be doing it. And that's it. We're not taking the easy way. We're not taking the shortcuts. Because I'm telling you, you take enough shortcuts, you going to be like, bro, I would have been better off just doing it right the first time. Because you sit there and it's like, you take shortcut after shortcut and you, like I said, you would mess around and find yourself back at day one, not understanding anything. And it's like, if I would have just stayed on the road that I was on the path that I was on, it made so much sense. You'd be so much closer to your freedom that you so desperately beg for, plead for. Be built different. Even for the ones that surround you, even for the ones that you came up with, like, if you have to leave them behind, then so be it. Like, it hurts, it sucks, but you can't continue to try to drag them along if they're not with it. Like, it's a difference between the ones that's with it and they're actively trying like you're trying and they just haven't got it. Because have you got it fully all the way yet? No. Both of y'all built different, but it's a different situation. It's a different subject whenever somebody that you have wanted to help, that you wanted to bring along with you, they're just on some, well, I believe it. I do it whenever you start doing it. I see it whenever I see it from you, then I'll do whatever it is I need to do. And I'm telling you, honey, yes, we don't have time for that this year, bro. Like, it is no time for the foolishness. We are here to get the job done in a way that we didn't even know was possible. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? That's really all I got for y'all tonight, man. I said that, it's Sunday, it's family day, but I said, you know what, let me sneak into the office real quick and make me a little video for my people because, I know my schedule has been, I missed 2 days in January, bruh. The first day was not my fault. Second day, low-key, wasn't my fault either, but it is because I should have been made the video for y'all. But I got caught up and I didn't get home until 11:30, and then trying to post it and trying to do everything. I don't know what's been going on with the internet, baby, but I'm trying to tell you, who we got at the house? AT&T? They better count their days because all this good money that we pay for this internet, I don't have time for y'all to not be have my connection right because it be messing me up. And it's like I try to post the videos on my phone, like through YouTube Studios, and it be dragging, and then it don't be post. So you know what? This is not the year of excuses, guys. Take accountability for your actions. Take accountability for the things that you do and everything around you. And I promise you, you will start to see, oh yeah, I am different. I can be different. Everything that is attached to me is going to win. Everything attached to me is going to live, and I'm going to fight like I have never had to fight before for the newest season of my life. For the newest season of my life, which is my due season. I love that today. Cousin said that on the stage today. There are 4 seasons in the world, but really there are 5 seasons. You got your summer, spring, winter, fall. But that 5th season is your due season. And this is our due season because we are built different. And y'all already know how we come in troop. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I really do hope that this year is starting off great for you. Even if it's coming off a little bit rocky, baby, please believe me that it's going to get better because we are built different. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Less stress, more blessed. I should have said more blessed, less stress. All Lexington 26. Y'all already know how we come in. It's your girl TP Tab. I'm out.